Hello, everyone. Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle. And this gentleman is none other than Cedric McMillan. And unfortunately, just yesterday, the bodybuilding world, the world itself, lost Cedric McMillan. He was a great man, and condolences go out to his friends and family for sure. And as an act of respect, I thought that there would be no better video to make than Cedric McMillan in a comparison with his idol, Arnold Schwarzenegger. And in my opinion, this is a sign of respect and an act of respect. And to address a couple of comments that a couple of you guys thought I was being disrespectful and not honoring Cedric, and to do a comparison is even disgusting, you guys said. Listen, I appreciated Cedric McMillan, and he was one of the greatest bodybuilders of all time. And this is how I am honoring him. There's many videos put out about, Cedric McMillan passed away. That's it. And I'm not calling those channels disrespectful at all, but this is a comparison channel. I do 90% comparisons. So to compare Cedric McMillan with his idol, Arnold Schwarzenegger, would definitely be a sign of respect. So, like I said, to address all of you, I don't know what to call you guys right now. You get somebody at an upset point. Listen, you guys honor him how you want to honor him, and I will do just that the way I see fit. All right. Anyway, guys, let us begin this comparison to honor Cedric McMillan. And to tell you the truth, I'm actually surprised that I never did this one before, considering how well these guys size up against each other. Both around the same height. Of course, I made Arnold a little bit taller in some of these pictures. He doesn't bend at the knees quite so much. And the camera angle, Cedric kind of holds his head back. Well, Arnold has quite a melon indeed. But he also has quite a set of biceps, and he may be defeating, or he probably is defeating Cedric in that aspect. But you look at the tricep sweeps, Cedric has his number in that, as well as the torso, the V-taper, smaller midsection, I would say. Arnold's legs are really holding up against this modern type competitor, and that's, surprising, considering Arnold gets criticized about his legs. Let's go through these shots here, because this is less of a judging venture, guys, and more of just to show that Cedric McMillan, if he was around in the 70s, he would have been battling Arnold, because he was not one of those guys that utilized a whole lot of the, modern day sizing equipment. You know what I'm saying, guys. He didn't get all jacked up and huge, and it was more about his genetics, his training, aesthetic flow. And he is right there with the Austrian oak. I often say that this picture here of Arnold tilted quite dousely, so it does accentuate his silhouette. But Cedric, he's right there with him. Look at that. And in the wheel department, Cedric probably has him beat, considering the camera angles are making Arnold's legs look a little bit better. A little bit bigger, I should say. But man, oh man, after these first two shots, these guys are made for each other. Side chest development. And this is going to be a different shot. Of course, modern day guys, they hold their leg a little bit different. Makes for more size in the wheels. Look at the size of the calves of Arnold, though. Wow. That would have been one aspect that he could have got Cedric in. But, the rest of the wheels goes to McMillan. The arm development and the chest development, I gotta say, Arnold, not too many men on the earth in the history of bodybuilding could match him in those two aspects. Go to the next side shot. This is a fun one, guys. This is meant to, honor Cedric McMillan. He could stand toe-to-toe with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he'd probably win in a lot of these shots. In particular, the side tricep. He's got a lot of meat back there, and he is matching Arnold in the chest department, at least in this shot. When it comes to the wheels, what can you say without disrespecting Arnold? Hey, this was earlier on in his career. He did get bigger wheels. It's just the only side tricep that is available of the Austrian oak. But when it comes to the wheels, there's just no way a guy from the 70s can compete with a nowadays athlete like Cedric McMillan, or I guess, unfortunately, yesterday's athletes. go to the first of the two back shots because this is where I expect Cedric McMillan to dominate. But considering, all of the extracurricular stuff that they have now, all the, advancements, even the training, it's trial and error. And these guys in the 70s really paved the way for the guys in the nowadays. And when you look at the fine cuts, the Christmas tree, the hamstrings, there's just no way Arnold could have competed with Cedric. But in the 70s, Cedric was around in the 70s, would have been a pretty level playing field, I have to say. Size-wise, width, traps, things of that nature. Cedric has some pretty good traps. Arnold known for his, but not really that huge in the rear lat. Go to the rear double. Now, this is where you can really see the Austrian Oak's back development. This is 74, whereas the rear lat, I believe to be a 71. I think it said 71 there. Anyway, he improved. Too darn bad that we don't have a rear lat of Arnold Schwarzenegger from 74. His back is standing up to Cedric McMillan. McMillan has a better V-taper, I would say, the outer lats. Christmas tree, both men known for their Christmas tree. Arnold, better biceps, but you look at the delts, Cedric probably has him in that aspect. And if you're going to seriously judge this one, guys, obviously Cedric, he has the better condition of the hamstrings, glutes, things of that nature. Arnold may be a better set of calves. Good back, though. I gotta say, these guys, it would have been awesome to see these guys if the training was the same time. You know what I'm saying, guys? Not the modern day advancements, or maybe if Arnold was modern day, would have been good. Finish this one off, at least second to last pose, anyway. And obviously, guys, Arnold Schwarzenegger cannot stand toe-to-toe against Cedric McMillan in the wheel department. I mean, with all due respect to the Oak, compared to Cedric McMillan, your legs, if you're from the 70s, they're going to look spindly. With all due respect to the Oak. Hey, his upper body looks good. Good abs. Good pecs there. Just ripped. But Cedric McMillan is maybe the biggest, best abs and thigh in all of bodybuilding. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this matchup has met with an end. This is a most muscular. And they were going to hit the crab position, but then Cedric went up to a hands clasped, and then Arnold said, Arnold then has this one. And they are pretty comparable in size, stature, both about 6 feet tall, maybe a little bit taller. I think Cedric 6'1", and Arnold said he was 6'2". I think he was only 6'1". It is a debate for sure. And I guess to you diehard Austrian Oak fans, the winner of this matchup is a debate as well. But in my opinion, this is your winner, Cedric McMillan. And I bid him a bon voyage, a farewell. Cedric McMillan, you will be missed. And this is how I choose to honor him, with a comparison. And like I said, guys, I didn't mean to get upset at the beginning, but people thought I was being disrespectful. Hey, I could have easily just not made any video at all, or I could have just made a quick video acknowledging that he passed. But I figured that Cedric McMillan himself would have loved to see himself compared with the Austrian Oak. So anyway, guys, hit thumbs up on the video and subscribe to the channel. Have a great day.